Sophie and welcome to my channel where I'll be talking about anime and otaku related stuff. Today I'm going to speak about Monogatari series and how you should actually watch it because it's a very complicated series. First of all, the series is written by Nisemonogatari and it has to do about supernatural, vampire romance and mystery. The first thing and franchise you have to watch is actually Bakemonogatari that aired in 2009, and it has to do about Koyomi being a hybrid or something like that because he's in a state that he's neither human or vampire but he can still live his human-like life. And we see him interacting with other 5 girls that he helps with their curses or something like that. The first girl being Hitagi that had the curse of the crab. The next is Mayoi, the snail, Suruga, the devil, Nadeko, the snake, and the last, Tsubasa, the cat, who was also a childhood friend of Araragi. The next part that you have to watch is Nisemonogatari, and it has to do about Araragi-kun's sister, Karen and Tsukihi. In Karen's storylines, we actually see the infamous toothbrush scene that we all know and adore, and in Karen's storyline, I was left with a bad aftertaste, to be honest with you guys. I did not like how it ended. Third franchise that you have to watch is Nekomono Katarikuro, and it has to do with Tsubasa and how she obtained the stress card and her life in the house, where I will not spoil anything because this is not a video for you to be spoiled, but a video for you to know how the series is going on. Fourth is the Monogatari series that is actually counted as a second season to Bakemonogatari. So Nisemonogatari and Nekomonogatari are counted as spin-offs or special or side episodes, something like that, because Bakemonogatari is counted as first season and Monogatari is counted as second season. In the Monogatari series, we see Araragi-kun being a senior and having again trouble with spirits and curses, with the first girl that he saves again is Tsubasa. Then we have Mayoi, Nadeko, we have Shinobu, Suruga, and last Hitagi that saves the day. To me, the girl saves the day. To be honest with you guys, the one that I liked the most was Nadeko's storyline because it was very interesting to watch, but I'm not going to say anything more. Then we have Hanamonogatari that has to do about the Suruga storyline and how she obtained the devil's leg or whatever she has, and her past, a little bit of her past. It was a sad ending. I really enjoyed how the storyline got because it reminded me one of my friendships. The next thing that you have to watch is Tsukimonogatari, and it takes place 1 month before Araragi takes his final exams. The thing is that he cannot see his reflection in the mirror. That means that he is turning into a vampire. So he asks the help of Yozuru and Yotsugi. I do not trust these girls because the last time we saw them, or the first time that we saw them, was in Nisemonogatari. In Tsukihi storylines, I did not trust them from that moment on, even though this Dunder is the cutest thing ever. Seventh is Monogatari, and like the name suggests, it was supposed to be the end. But no, it was split into parts, with the first part aired at October 3, 2015, and while we were waiting for the second part, other 2 franchises aired. Koyomi Monogatari that had to do about Koyomi, and it was something like OVAs and special episodes, except the 2 last episodes that had to do with Monogatari's second part. And the second franchise that aired in between those 2 was the Nisemonogatari trilogy. There were 3 movies, and it had to do about Shinobu's past and how she met with Araragi and how she became his servant or something like that. I adored that movie. They were awesome. I loved the movies. They were amazing. Then in August 2017, the second part of the first season of Urbanagatari finally aired. But that was not the end. The end came with Zoko Holy Monogatari, and it was a 6-episode series that had to do about Araragi being trapped in a mirror world, and he saw everyone reversed, meaning, for example, Karen was sword in the mirror world, and we could see Mayoi being an adult. Like stuff like that. That's what was the weird thing in that. Before I end this video, I have to say that I love Monogatari series, but I would never recommend it to someone that just have started watching anime or someone that asks me for anime recommendation, because I know that if I recommend it to him, he is not going to stand the 2 first episodes. I do not think they would be able to withstand the art and the monologue. There is a lot of monologue going in the series, and we see a few scenes that have to do with fighting, and I think they are the scenes that help us relax, erase a little bit of what the hell was going on, and just enjoying the movement and art, but because it was amazing. But at the same time, the art was the one of the confusing things, because it felt like it was a collage rather than your typical anime, and I think that's what's a nice thing about Monogatari, because the art is different, and everything about this anime is completely different from your normal and typical anime. And in order for someone to enjoy that anime, he or she must be into anime a lot. That's why I would not recommend it to newbies or someone that's just interested in anime, because I do not think they will withstand. But I love the Monogatari series, with my favorite girl being Hitagi. Thank you everyone who has watched the video so much. Please subscribe and put on a like. It would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching it. Hope to see you soon. Bye!